So here we are, finally. The long-awaited Atlas 6 vlog, and it's a buddy read, so it's gonna be extra fun. I did finally cave, and I got the new cover. I've been on the lookout for the self-published edition because I just think that one is so pretty. I've given up my hope for it, but you know, this one isn't bad by any means. What is the sun doing? What are we? Let's find a spot. Okay, hi again. But yeah, I like it. If anything, I'm glad it's gonna match with the sequel, which, oh my gosh, that comes out this month. Exciting! I've heard a couple people say that this is a little bit too similar to If We Were Villains and, what was it? I read it. The Secret History. Just because it's like dark academia vibes and like 6 students. But this one's, I'm assuming, probably gonna have more magic going on in there is what I'm expecting, because I did read the little almost like prelude at the beginning called Beginning. So it talks about like the Library of Alexandria, and there's basically 6 people that get chosen every decade to be trained to acquire this knowledge of seemingly like lost information, but then also to protect it. But then there's also magic involved. But then there's this cheeky little comment that 6 people are chosen, and only 5 of them are picked after a year of like assessment and training, whatever. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that the 6th one gets murdered or dies or something happens. And then it starts with this little quote, and it says, "The moral of the story is this: beware of the man who faces you unarmed. If in his eyes you are not the target, then you can be sure you are the weapon." Not following, to be honest. I'm assuming that'll be relevant later on. Anyways, so the first little chunk is called weapons. There's like, I think there's 8 different little sections of this book, and then there's like a little epilogue. So like in total there's really 10 parts. But I didn't realize this. There's these little like character drawings for all of them. I love that. I love that. Are you serious? So Amber is my friend that I'm doing this buddy read with. We're gonna meet up tomorrow, which I need to get a move on because she's definitely already over 100 pages in and I just started it. So sorry, Amber. I'm gonna do what I can. But she does have the self-published copy, and I'm interested to see if our pictures are different or if they're the same. So I'm very intrigued there. It also looks like it's switching POVs quite often, and it starts with Libby. You know what, let's read the back. You'd think that I would remember this now that we've like gotten this far. The amount of times that I do these and then I'm like, I haven't read the synopsis. Okay, yeah, it basically just says what I said. But I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I can already tell this is gonna be one of those books where I'm gonna want to annotate it and tab it and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get after it so I can actually talk about the book when me and Amber meet up. Honestly, this looks cuter than I thought I was going to, so proud.
Can you guess? You got 10 seconds. Just kidding. 3, 2, 1. We're dyeing my hair. Never let them guess your next move!
Never let them guess your next move.
Oh my gosh, they just won't, like, go to the side.
Foreseen. The woman was too stunned to speak. Okay, so this is Amber. I will be linking all of her info below because we stand a supportive queen.
You've probably seen my comments on the videos. Just look for my name. I promise I'm there.
She's so supportive. We love her. So I managed to get like 70 pages in. I just got to part 3. But okay, so this is what my pictures look like.
Oh, yours are so much better.
No, but it's cool. I like that they're different.
Look at the differences.
So like, okay, hold on, let me.
I know.
Well, I couldn't respond at first.
So like, yes, my cover is more pleasing.
Yeah.
But the pictures are not because wow.
Libby.
Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh, here it is.
Wow. Oh, that's very different.
The difference is insane.
I really like the original one and this one.
I started this a year ago.
Really?
Yes. But I started nursing school, so I was like, I couldn't finish it. And here we are. Now we're gonna read it together. We're gonna share our reactions. Spoiler free. It's okay.
So, do you have a favorite? Like,
No.
of the 6? See, I always forget her name, but I think that I like Rihanna.
Oh,
Rena?
I think it's Raina.
Raina?
I think it's Raina.
One of the 3. But I think she's my favorite right now.
So we have Libby, we have Raina, we have Nico, we have that one guy. Tristan, and then Carissa.
She's the one that's like, yeah, she's a little sassy girl. Are we missing a girl or are we missing a guy?
It might be a guy.
Oh my gosh,
It
his
is a
name
guy.
starts with a C.
Callum. Callum. Oh look, I even underlined.
Hey.
2 physicists, so Nico and Libby are physicists.
Tristan is the one that his dad is like rich and stuff, but he's also an asshole. And so he's like engaged to the rich girl.
I am very sure that Callum is the empath because Raina is like the earth one. That's why he didn't say.
Well then wait, but who's the illusionist then?
I have to think Tristan.
Oh, yeah, because it says that's what he studied, even though he can't perform illusions, he can see through them, so it like categorizes him as that.
Okay, yeah.
So many things.
I'm probably gonna start like where you are, because I feel like I haven't. Where are you at?
So I'm on page 70.
We're gonna start back there, because I feel like that'll give me a nice refresh.
Yeah, because basically what's happened so far.
So, I mean, she could be
No.
but it could also
Oh, because my text bigger. Okay, let's see
how many pages?
Oh my god. So yeah, that's where we are. We're gonna read a little bit and see what we find in part 3, and then we'll give you a little update. Yes, and we won't spoil, but we'll tell you guys where we are, and then just like our feelings. Yeah. Without like giving it away, but you'll know if you've read it. You'll know.
If you know, you'll know. But
is my Panera order?
Really,
I'm about to go look.
I'm about to look too.
Hi, we're back.
Guys, look at this.
Oh my god, I thought I knocked that over for a second.
I'm so excited. Perfect. So everybody ignore how I look. This is post-birthday recovery. But I'm on page 100 and I am just about, after this chapter, I'll be on part 4. Space. Things are happening. People are fighting. They're still kind of confused. I'm still kind of confused, but it's picking up a little bit more.
don't know if I like how good the newer iPhones cameras are, because now you can just see how crusty I look in 4K. So, hope you're enjoying that. Okay, so I just got out of the gym and I've been doing this thing where I'll take a picture of the book pages, right? And then I'll read them on my phone as if it were a Kindle, just like while I'm doing cardio. I've gotten significantly farther, which is a plus. We love a multitasker, but I'm like 65% of the way through it, so we're getting somewhere. I like this book. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not, oh my gosh, this is my favorite book ever, but it's giving me like, it's like scratching an itch my brain has. You know what I mean? It's like kind of pretentious with like all of the philosophical things, but I truly appreciate how they're just like explaining it in a really easy way. So then I'm like, I'm so smart for even like understanding this. I'm not. She just wrote it in a way that was easy to process, but my brain is like, yes, I like that. But anyways, today's Monday, and I think that I'm gonna just self-care and binge read because I want to meet up with Amber soon, maybe like tomorrow or the next day. So we will be doing that. I want to see what she thinks about it. I also am so unsure about how I feel about Callum, I think that's how you say his name, and kind of Parissa. I don't know how I feel about them as characters at all, but they're very interesting. So I like to read about them, but I'm like, would I hate you? Do I hate you? I'm not sure. Anyways. Okay, so I just read page 309. What? Okay, so I have like 60 pages left. I'm definitely trying to finish this tonight. And Amber texted me yesterday and she said she finished it, which is so fitting because I'm pretty sure the sequel came out today. Oh my gosh. If that's actually what's gonna stick and like we're moving forward with this decision, I'm still so curious though. I just want to know what everybody can do like to their full capacity, you know what I mean? Okay, wait, no. At the very end of page 325, Tristan has a thought. I'm so intrigued. What? Okay, so there was a person mentioned in like an intermission chapter. Okay, an interlude on 297. I'm very suspicious of that person. I did so good. I only bought one thing and it was what I was going in for. I'm so glad I got this. I feel like I'm probably gonna read it right now. Yeah. Some, not really. I mean, basically they're all just doing their little magic thing and like I remember I ended it for the time, but what happened before that did?
Were you expecting the plot twist?
No, not really.
I wasn't either.
So now I'm curious to see like what the hell she's gonna do. Because I feel like other than that, the book was kind of like slowish. It was just
kind of.
yeah. Like it wasn't boring.
Yeah,
it
wasn't
but
boring,
it wasn't.
But
like,
not a lot was going on.
It wasn't like all this action and stuff.
Yeah.
I think also every character is so unpredictable. Like you think you know Libby, but you're like, do you know? Like we just don't even talk about that one girl.
I love her, which is so weird. She's my favorite.
I like her a lot.
Never,
Like it hardly enough, like screen time.
They need to bring her up more. So I started the second book already. One of the first POVs is her, and so it's like, thank goodness.
I feel like she's gonna like shine now. Hopefully.
I hope so.
I just like her little attitude. She's got some sass.
I do too.
I feel like everything's very mysterious vibes.
It is.
That's like the thing. Like nothing is predictable. Like I feel like anybody could do anything at any point.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I like Tristan a lot too, though. I think.
I do too. He's grown on me.
Yeah.
He's grown on me for sure.
Started on Callum. I'm not sure how I feel about.
I don't know how I feel about him either, because it's like obviously you're supposed to hate him, but he makes a lot of really good points. So I'm like
intelligent.
Yeah. So I'm like I don't know.
I feel like he could be a decent person. He just hasn't shown me that yet. Like you're smart, but you're not very nice. And Parisa grew on me a little bit.
She did. She grew on me a little bit too.
Yeah. I think especially because I like that we got like to see her past and not just because I feel like at first I was like, this girl's lovely. Everybody's very standoffish in the beginning, so it's like I'm excited to see how they're gonna like mesh. And that's one thing I will say is like I like how they like meshed in the book. I feel like it's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
It's not like fairy tale.
I'm so intrigued to see how Dalton plays into it with like his abilities. I think it's so funny that everybody underestimates him, except for Parisa. She can like sense how powerful he is. I'm like, I love that.
Also interested to see like how Atlas is going to be from here on out, like what we're going to see now, because we haven't really seen much of him.
So what would you rate it?
I would probably give it like maybe like a 4.
I would probably give it 4 too.
Yeah, because it wasn't like very close to a 5 for me.
Yeah, it wasn't like the best thing I've ever read, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like I have no complaints. I did like that one scene. If you guys read it, it's for me it's on page 157, but in the new version it's probably just around there. But it is Parisa's chapter. I think that's when she's talking with Dalton and she's like in his brain. But it's just very interesting to me. Like I wonder if that's gonna be expanded on. Ooh, look at this one.
That one's really pretty.
Fire.
Love.
I wonder if that's Parisa or not. I guess.
I don't know. I bet it is. She kind of looks like Megan Fox, to be honest. Yeah, I have a lot of those pages tabbed from that chapter too.
I was just like, I was like, what's going on?
Is it the forum?
Oh yeah, those people that have been talking to them.
Yes, I want them to sit down and have like a long conversation and really just talk about like what's up.
They're good guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't just like come to my house and be like, how's your dead sister? Then maybe I'd like you.
For real. So I didn't even realize this was in the back. I thought it was like for the second book, but there's this. It's a Sacred Hospitality. It's a short story, but it's with the same characters. So it's like from the same.
Oh wait, it's just in there? Like that's
it's just in there.
Oh my god, I probably don't have that.
And like I guess it's not essential because otherwise it would be in the book. But
I don't have that. It's like the old version.
I'll read it and I'll let you know if it's worth it.
I'm sure I can find it online if I had to.
Yeah.
It's real.
So I really wanted this to be a duology because I feel like everything is a trilogy, but I think it's going to be a trilogy because I was like flipping through the second book and a silly goofy little line popped out at me at the end, and I don't remember what it said, but I just remember thinking like that feels like a cliffhanger. So I feel like it's probably gonna be 3 books.
I'm hoping the second one gets even better.
I hope so. I feel like it probably will, because usually with trilogies the second book is like always the best. So high hopes. I have high hopes for this one.
I forget, did she wrote anything else or just this?
I think she has.
Oh, this one. I have this one, Alone with You in the Evening.
Yeah, I heard about that from you.
Do you have it yet?
No, I don't. Have you read it?
If it's sold out, I have it on like my Apple Books or whatever. I need to finish it because it's really good. It's just very different. They might have it back in stock. People sold them out, like the physical copy. So let's try this.
All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna go read the second one now. So, see ya.